Hey everybody, the Super Vader 400 here, back for another retro review, and this time I'm reviewing one of my all-time favorite action movies from the 90s, and that is Demolition Man, starring Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes, Sandra Bullock, and many more awesome actors in this film. This film, in my opinion, is really underrated. This film had everything. Kick-ass action, awesome hand-to-hand fight choreography and action sequences. Like I said earlier, a strong cast of characters. And a completely original story. And the film was absolutely hilarious. This film is about a utopian future where all crime has been eliminated. All crime has been wiped out of society in the year 2030. In the year 2032, but a criminal named Simon Phoenix, played by Wesley Snipes, who was chronologically frozen, gets awoken in this new world, and the cops in that world are unable to stop him. So Lieutenant Huxley, portrayed by Sandra Bullock, demands. Not Lieutenant Huxley, but Lieutenant Huxley's superior officer demands that tells the story of how in a chaotic time, Simon Phoenix was the worst kind of criminal, and that the criminals in this time are no match for him, and the only way to stop him is to bring John Spartan, the Demolition Man, to this time, so he can apprehend Simon Phoenix. The backstory of these two characters is that John Spartan, a cop, was dispatched to catch Simon Phoenix, a wanted criminal. During one raid, John Spartan comes face to face with Simon Phoenix. John Spartan demands to know where the hostages are. Simon Phoenix, in one awesome line, says, "Fuck the hostages. This is between you and me." And John Spartan and Simon Phoenix begin fighting. The police officers later apprehend both of them, and then the building explodes. Revealing that there were hostages in there, and John Spartan is blamed for their deaths. Like I said, so John Spartan, when he awakes in this new world. This film is hilarious. In this new world, there is no sex. They use some kind of machine that is supposed to simulate sex, but it's not sex. There is no fast food. No fast food is allowed, and then one of the more hilarious, notable things is that there is no swearing. Every time Phoenix or Spartan swears, they get fined. It was hilarious. And then also then there's also then finally, for people who want to enjoy all of those luxuries I just mentioned, they live underground. People who refuse to conform to society. Like I said, this is an awesome movie. This world is awesome. This is an awesome action adventure movie. Criminally underrated. Criminally underrated. Like I said, all the performances was good. Sylvester Stallone portrayed an awesome, relatable protagonist. Simon Phoenix was a badass villain. Sandra Bullock, she was awesome in her role. The other actors, like I said, I can't remember their names, but they were good too. So were those underground people. Like I said, this was just an awesome, underrated film. It received mixed reception from critics, and while being a box office success, while being a box office success, it was considered, I think, a box office failure. It didn't make as much money as they hoped. But like I said, this is one of my all-time favorite movies. I watched it a week ago, and I'm glad I got to relive it again. I hope to track it down on DVD somewhere. All right, Super Vader 400 out.